What's good? It's Jagozi. Wednesday, March 18th, 2020. First member of Congress tests positive for coronavirus. And what do we get here? This right here is an actor for the federal government. This is not a congressman getting coronavirus. Again, how many people do you know with coronavirus right now? All right, now how many people in the media do you know with coronavirus right now? Why do you know way more people in the media with coronavirus than you know with coronavirus? You're like, well, that's stupid because they just tell us about it. It's like, if it's such a contagious virus, you should at least know a few people who've gotten it by now. But you know, this guy, that guy, I mean, what I'm trying to say, it's contrived bullshit propaganda. Rep. Mario Diaz Balart of Florida tweets that he has contracted coronavirus. Tweeted that he has CC33. Rep. Mario Diaz. So we'll see his name, Gematria. We'll see what the propaganda is coded with. We'll get numbers for, pandemic, for coronavirus, like here, like 74. Updated at 740. We have some coronavirus propaganda from the state of Florida with the 38 numbers. And we've already said this. You can even call us a prediction. We said look out for Florida for coronavirus. They'll be being used because Florida has the same Gamatria's pandemic. And I said, look out for this. We'll see it. And we're seeing it now. Florida 3843, like pandemic. So do you see why they're putting that inside this propaganda? So coronavirus has Gematria 74. Always numbers for coronavirus inside this propaganda. I'll show you how it has Gematria 74. Because 83 is important too. So all we're doing is just taking numerology on the alphabetical order. C is the third letter, O is the 15th. 1 plus 5 is 6. You see how O is 6? R is 9 because it's the 18th letter. 1 plus 8 is 9. V is 22 because 22 is the master builder number. So you don't need to reduce that in numerology. And then S, the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So you just reduce S twice. Don't reduce V. 74. But even if you want to be picky or whatever, look at the main number. Look at the most pure cipher, the 4 reduction. Just take an alphabetical order, rules of numerology, nothing else. No exceptions or anything. 56. That's the main number they've been putting all over their propaganda. That and 70, reversing and reducing. So those are the most prolific numbers, which even shows even more that they use these ciphers. I mean, this explains it even further. The more you contradict this stuff and question it, the more it just makes sense. Because it's completely contrived propaganda. That's exactly what's going on. So Mario Diaz Balart, let's see what his name equals in Gematria. We're just gonna get this pattern all day. Coronavirus outbreak, pandemic, quarantine, all that stuff we've been seeing the whole time. 102, 69, 150. Look what we get already. We're right at quarantine. Quarantine equals 150, just like its name. Again, before putting it in, I said we're going to get numbers for quarantine. It's the same pattern we've been getting. Quarantine 150, reversing the alphabetical order. His full name equals 150. Well, at least his first and last name. That 102, I know I'll look at that in maybe another video, but I know 102 is connected to this as well, because I was doing some of the gematria in my head once, and one of these main patterns, with like the S exception, the K and V exception, it equaled 102. But I don't want to dig around for that right now. But let's look at his first and last name separately. So Mario, why is Mario part of Congress on the front page? Mario 56. The 56 number we get all the time. I just said this is the main number we've been getting on all this coronavirus propaganda, because coronavirus in the most pure cipher equals 56. And you saw it just right there, Mario 56. Mario Diaz Balart. Diaz Balart equals 40. They did update it at 740. Diaz Balart equals 68, like Wuhan. 94. That's also been a number in this as well. When I say that again, coronavirus outbreak, coronavirus pandemic, the gematria they've been using for these things, and the 4 base ciphers. But again, for anyone new, I hope you like how I'm trying my best to guide you through this, to show you how they're just using specific numbers. United States, March 11th. I was just talking about that number. It wasn't like coronavirus pandemic equals 113. Here, March 11th. They're here, and it's propaganda. Might as well write that out now. See what else we get. This is contrived nonsense. Yep, coronavirus pandemic 94 113. So we're just looking at a 94 in his name. See, March 11th, 113. You see how you can easily find these numbers so quickly? And then he's a 2-part last name. We got to do each part of his last name. Diaz and Balart. It's going to be the same pattern in both of those. This is contrived. Diaz 40. See, Diaz 68, 23, 22. Like what? Like Wuhan. Same pattern. Contrived. 67, 68, 22. Balart. This is an actor. That's why I'm clearly saying that this is an actor. Balart 54, 18. Sun equals 54, 18. But they really definitely had it in this Diaz. But again, they like to have this pattern with the sun, Saturn, and the vaccines, flus, viruses. That might just be that piece right there. Congress. I know Congress equals 100. I want to see what else it equals, though, because I'm sure it just syncs up even more with this. That's why they're talking about it. Congress equals 37, like virus. That's what I meant. And 44, like kill. But Congress equals 37, like virus. Congress, virus. Full reduction, reversing. Both equal 37. So, last but not least, we got to see this guy's birth numerology and how many days from his birthday he is participating in his propaganda. And then we can maybe read a little bit more of it and then be done. Mario Diaz Balart, U.S. representative. As you see now, just an actor. And when you see how many days from his birthday is coming out, they'll solidify it even further. He's 58 years old, born September 25th, 1961. You see how this guy's another agent. September 25th, 1961. So let's see how many days from his birthday he's participating in this propaganda. You have to quit believing the media for this very reason. You're being led down the path of agenda. So from today till September 25th, we can even do it from his 58th birthday. So from his 58th birthday till today, let's see how many days they waited for him to participate in this propaganda. 176 days. 176 days. We got that earlier. 25 weeks and 1 day. That's the 54th prime. That's in his name as well. Let me see his full name again, because I wouldn't be surprised if his full name equals 176. No. So that was something else. Something else I typed in with this whole thing was 176. It's 175 days span 176. So 25 weeks and 1 day. It's exactly 25 weeks. So, I think they're really going to hit it home from his upcoming 59th birthday. I can just see that already. It's usually what happens when I do it from the birthday. It doesn't pop out right away. It's something don't get me wrong, it's probably part of ritual I just didn't see. But you do it from the upcoming birthday, and bam, see? Yes, perfect. 191 days, let's see, 43rd prime. 6 months, 7 days. I'm glad that we did this, though. We go through the process. So you did it from the past birthday. You notice I was trying to really figure it out. I had to kind of trottle through it, right? But now look, we did to his upcoming 59th birthday. Upcoming birthday, it's the closest span, or I wouldn't say closer, but still, it's just an upcoming birthday. It's simple. 191 days. That's the 43rd prime. 6 months, 7 days. A span of 6 months, 8 days. This guy gets to Wuhan 6 months, 7 days, 6 months, 8 days from his birthday, 191 days. Pandemic, 43, 191 days of 43rd prime. It's always this number from these people's birthday. And all the videos, every single one. That's why I'm saying you can't deny this. I mean, every single one of this has been the same exact pattern. Pandemic, 43. 191 is the 43rd prime. 191 days from his birthday. He gets what? Wuhan. He tests positive for Wuhan. Wuhan 67, 68. 6 months, 7 days, a span of 6 months, 8 days. It's very clear. And we even got to compare, just do the A-B analysis so you can see, okay, it's not just making anything out of anything. We had to do it from his upcoming birthday to really see the pattern pop out. I'm done with this video. I'm done with this. We're gonna just scroll down the rest of this piece of propaganda and be done. This is another example of how fake the Congress is. I mean, you can't say Congress is real. You can't say the guy's not an actor. You can't say it's not a fucking actor for the federal government. How can you say that? 191 days from his birthday. Again, just go back on all the people we've talked about and haven't talked about from their birthday to the day, and then their birth numerology, which I almost forgot to do. I really want to do his birth numerology. September 25th, 1961. It's always these coronavirus numbers. Remember Kate Baldwin, born date with 56 numerology? So let's do September 25th, 1961. I just don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. So he's born date with 51 numerology, or life lesson number, 114, 33 numerology, 97 days left in the year. So I just checking. I don't see it super hard. I'm looking for a 56, a 43. I'm just trying to keep it simple. 34 numerology reflection, 96 numerology like Freemason. But you see how they might bury it in somewhere. Like for Kate Baldwin, it was straight up in her birth numerology. This guy, from their birthday is just perfect. So I'm just trying to show you how it's all done systematically. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want a quick conclusion, I mean, 191 days from this guy's birthday, that's the 43rd prime, pandemic equals 43. It's by numbers propaganda. Peace out.